Right.
Hard workers, great work ethic.
Yeah.
So.
And I got a hunch, Mr. Davis, that right now there is a Richmond listening to this game somewhere not in Sparta.
Somewhere. That might be the majority of our listeners tonight. We could be Richmond. So, push there.
So let's get Brockton the ball.
Yeah, let's get Brockton the ball. And he is tall and lanky just like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Great athletes, tennis players as well. And smart.
Yes.
They're smart kids.
Yeah.
Smart kids. So Mr. and Mrs. Richmond, kudos to you for raising such fine kids. I believe is there one girl out of all that? Or is there a couple?
Yeah.
Couple girls. Okay.
So Sheridan was the only one that we had.
Okay.
We were like,
Sarah comes into our building as a substitute teacher, does a great job, and we appreciate her as well. So.
Deshaun Mack getting some time, checking into the game. It's good to see. 25-point lead for the Spartans.
Sparta with a good chance to score 70, and I think, Coach, in high school basketball, I mean, that's a good offensive night.
Right.
When you can get into the 70s. Comstock with a three.
Looks like Comstock's ready to empty their bench now as well.
It's a nice three from
Deshaun
outside,
Mack.
off the mat.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah,
Good shot.
and that's got to be tough, obviously, just coming right off the bench.
Right.
Probably don't play as much yet. Most of your playing time is your practice time.
Yeah.
We used to always tell kids, your playing time is practice, and unfortunately your fans can't see that.
Right.
But they're as big a part of the team as the starting five. The number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players make the starting five the players that they are. So it's important to have role model players,
right?
People that help pick you up. And in Sparta, looking at Coach Berry's bench, they have those players.
Mm-hmm.
Tough here, Coach. I know you don't want kind of those little ticky-tack fouls. You kind of want them to kind of the game to continue to play. But these guys are getting in the game for their first few minutes, maybe in a few games, and they still want to play. They want to play basketball. So you can't blame for the aggression and blame them for not playing hard. So,
right. I'm just looking down on the Sparta bench. I think everybody's got in tonight. So that's a great thing as a coach too. You like to reward everybody that gets some minutes in the gym on a Friday night with a big crowd. It's nice to be able to get in the ball game.
Yeah. Coach, what I noticed at the bench as I look down there at the very end, next to the end, probably number one basket, obviously number 2 scorer in Sparta history. Is sitting at the end of the bench, not with his teammates, but a youth player.
Right.
Probably somebody that looks up to him, maybe wants to be like him someday, maybe wants to beat his scoring record someday. And Jax is just sitting there having a conversation with him. That's cool. That's cool to see.
All right, Richmond's Brockton's at the line.
Oh, just short. Come on, Brockton. Use those legs, bud. You got some big legs, got some long legs. Let's use those. I'm going to make a prediction. He's going to make this one. This one's down. That's good. Use leg. That's up. That's down. Yeah.
There you go.
Brockton with his first point of the game, and gives Sparta the 70 points tonight that we were just talking about. So. Good play there by the seconds of Comstock Park. Nice little basket. Just over 2 minutes to go. It's nice too. You're seeing these second and third players, Coach, coming in. They're not. That's a great take. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Followed by
this.
Brockton.
Yeah. You know, we talked about how smart they are. There's a smart basketball play. He saw the basket go up. He goes, that looks like a rebound for me. And then you get rewarded with the two-point basket. So 3 points for Brockton Richmond.
Well, 25-point lead for the Spartans. Minute 32 to go.
Coach Barry's got to like tonight. You know, good victory, good conference win, 2 games in a row. You know, had a close game against Kelvin Christian, lost by 8. They're going in the right direction. Yep. They're heading in the right direction for the second half of the season. And they always say it's not what you do at the beginning of your season; it's how you finish your season.
Right.
You know, I've yet to see a state play their tournament at the beginning of the season.
Right.
It's always at the end of the season. So, yeah, I think Sparta. I mean, obviously they've got some tough league games. They've lost to Hopkins, but I think again, each team that we played in the OK Silver is going to see a different Sparta team the second time around. So, get in there. Oh, off the mark
Sean
there.
Made a great move to get to the rim. Took it hard to the basket. Result checks out. Davian gets back in. Get in there.
Oh. You always want those nights, Coach, where everybody gets on the board.
Yep.
Everybody gets on the board, but Comstock Park cheering for maybe some of their seconds and thirds, scoring some points that are few and far between, but always good to see. Always good to see. Blue Crew starting their chant. I believe we will win. Ball's off the mark. Comstock with a rebound. Under a minute to go. Again, a great win here for Coach Barry tonight. I'm sure there'll be some words said with some of the players as they shake hands after the game. You know.
Good step into the lane by Deshaun.
Good take. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, off the mark. And follow.
Nice.
Who's that?
That's Gatlin Mosby
okay,
with a follow. Gatlin was one of my 4th graders.
10 seconds to go. Comstock probably just hold on to the ball here. Yeah. You know what's nice about that, Coach? I mean, gentleman with the basketball here, you know, you're going to think maybe he doesn't score a lot of points, but he chooses not to take a shot because it doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
That's sportsmanship right now there.
Yep.
And that's what you love to see with your players. So, great game to our rivalry team, Comstock Panthers. They go down and defeat tonight to your Sparta Spartans by the score of 74-50. Sparta Spartans on a 2-game winning streak. They'll be back in action on Tuesday against Kansas City, as we mentioned. It'll be home, and I believe we will be streaming that. We will be streaming that game here on Tuesday, and then we'll be streaming again on Friday of next week as well. So, appreciate all of our listeners tonight. Have a great night, and we will see you on Tuesday.